It's been written to Hacks 8, 15th of June, 2021. This article has been tailor-made for the Cusqueño tourist magazine, the Cusco Inti. For as much, it deals with tourism more than activism, which be our usual focus. Just the same, enjoy it. It's been written that we all be pilgrims in this life, and although tourism might be the result of excessive capitalism, to which the planet be suffering at this stage in its human disevolution, here we wish to expose the first and probably onlyest truly Christian travel agency in the whole world. It be called Hefzibah-Beulah, and by click on the QR, it reveals more about how this truly original effort being made on behalf of an authentic prophet of the Most High Living God by the name of Quetzalcoatl. He has been traveling for 30 of the 36 years since initiating this cause so desperately needed by our humanity, and in fact predicted in the Bible in Malachi 3, verse 1. After being nominated as a candidate for governor of the USVI in 1990, the which lost, at least won his liberty to make this international mission, the which has brought him onto here in Cusco, Peru, the 12th country where he be rendering his community services. They include the first truly universal program of recycling based on the Mayan synchrony, whereby separating for the categories eliminates the garbage, which won the city of Loja, Ecuador, an award in 2002 from the UN for being the pilot city in the recycling. Also, more can be found over this by click on the QR. Truly, the Hefzibah-Beulah Manifest be an info bomb, so please take a look at it after finishing this magazine. So why do we say travel agency? Have y'all ever heard of the rapture? In the book of Revelations, in chapter 7, it explains about the 144,000 chosen of the Lord's, and in chapter 21:2, it explains that John saw the holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride, and adorned for her husband. And in verses 10 through 13 of the same chapter, it says in chapter 12, and had a great wall, high, and had 12 gates, and the 12 gates had 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, on the west 3 gates. But no chapter, not 7 nor here, says which tribe be located where. Then how can it descend prepared as a bride, prepared for her husband, as we've already stated? Do you all know about the book of Ezekiel? From its first chapter, it describes an encounter of the third kind, and in chapter 10, gives descriptions even more detailed of the spaceship of the cherubims of the Lord. So if this man was one of the heavyweights with respect to the angels, it'd be worthwhile that we use the instructions left by he in chapter 48 and on the cover of the exact same manifest that we've been promoting to click on the QR. Why so much preaching of the Bible if this be a tourist magazine? Because all this COVID has been predicted by Christ's same in Matthew 24:15, where it mentions the abomination desolation predicted by the prophet Daniel in chapter 11, 31 to 32, and also chapter 12, verses 11 and 12 of his book. And supposedly the rapture comes soon, and the onlyest way to get on board be with your works. So for as much as no one knows the day nor the hour, we have to rig a great big swap-a-rama to trade twixt the tribes so that nobody gets marked with the 666 microchip until that we be raptured. And this will be the new world government when we get back. And if you don't believe it, we'll soon see. But how raging that you all reach Cusco, in the capital of the Incan Empire, to learn how will be the new Incariata in the Viracocha who has brought it. And as always, copy and share these cards.